Good Tuesday morning, right? Is it Tuesday? I think. Tuesday, March 1st. Here it's 38 degrees. So it's a new day, a new month, and if there's anything, it's the day after. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now. So if there's anything you want to be doing, I suggest that you get up and get started, or else it ain't ever going to get done. Anyway, I've been living in an RV a long time. You all know that. This is a Class C motorhome, not Class C, Class E, like classy. It's Class C. You know what I mean? But anyway, today for the nooner, I think a noon video, I'm going to do a little Fort Clark Springs history. I'm going to go show you the bunkers and the Red Bridge. Won't that be exciting? Yeah, there was a lady that's a member of the Historical Society that showed me those yesterday and some other things around the fort. So we'll gradually get some Fort Clark Springs history done. That's Fort Clark Springs, Texas, about 35 or 40 miles from the Texas or USA, Mexico border. And what else? Hey, Google, tell us a joke.
I once stayed up all night trying to figure out where the sun went. Then it dawned on me.
Sharp, very sharp. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
Right.
16 with a low of 2, which is not bad actually. But anyway, moving right along to comments here. We got a bunch of them. Draven Griffith talks about the Home Depot tiny home, says you should look into the fold-out cabin. Okay. Thank you. Jose Flores says, if anyone ever wondered what Rusty means when he says hoist up the sail, John B., here's a link. Here's a YouTube link. Yeah, there's an old song, Hoist Up the Sail, John B. It's a song. I could play it, but they would not let me monetize this video. Yeah, you never heard that? It's back in the 60s, I think, Hoist Up the Sail, John B. But anyway, thank you, Jose. Louis Paparella, nice leisurely traipse through nature's bounty. I enjoy your wanderings. Beware the Ides of March coming up. Caesar should have. Yeah, hey Google, what day is the Ides of March?
Tuesday, March 15th, 2022.
Yeah, it's the middle of March. Yeah, et tu, Brutus, et tu, Brutus. That was Brutus was in the Senate, and he also stuck a knife in him. Anyway, yeah, beware the Ides of March. Hey Google, how old was Caesar when he died?
Julius Caesar was 55 years old when he died in 44 BC.
He lived from 100 BC to 44 BC, and how we ever got BC and AD, nobody really, I mean, I can tell you based on what we were told, but to me it's dumb as a stick, you know. I mean, just have one calendar from the beginning of whatever time you can do, like the Chinese. Hey Google, how old is the Chinese calendar?
On the website departments.washington.edu, they say, this calendar can be traced back to the 14th century BC. Myths say that Emperor Huangdi, the first Chinese emperor, in 2637 BC invented the Chinese lunar calendar, which follows
So 2637 BC plus 2200 would be 4800 and change. But anyway, enough said about calendars. We'll move along to Tom Sharp on the fan, the battery-operated fan. Great fan. That would certainly keep me cool in the Florida summers. I do have a Jackery that could power it as well. Thanks for the info. No, it's a great little fan. I'm impressed with it. Cataract surgery 2 weeks later. This is CDL Lady 54. Great news, Rusty. Thank you for sharing, and be safe. Yeah, so far so good. I think this is the third week now, and yeah, everything's gone well. I had no infection or any real irritation, eye irritation at all. It's just pretty smooth stuff. Ralph P., very good advice on boondocking and camping. Thanks. I bought a Makita battery fan, already owned lithium batteries from all my power tools. Yeah, well, that's good. They make all kind of stuff, but that those lithium batteries can be a little pricey, but you can recharge them for years. D. Anderson, boondocking. What are some of the other options of dumping wastewater while dry camping? I assume you don't just dump poop on the side of the road or Walmart parking lot. Well, I'll tell you what I do, D. Anderson. It makes it real easy. I pee in a pee jug and then take it outside and water a tree. And then I poop in a sack, and the first time I'm near a trash can, I throw it in there. That takes care of that. That way you don't have to dump your black or your black water on the ground. And you shouldn't do that. That's a no-no in my opinion, because if you do it, that's fine, one person. But that ain't the way it's going to happen. 1,000 people will do it, and then you'll be like sitting in a septic system. Sue Rushford, you are absolutely hysterical. Love your videos. Nails and rattlesnakes just waiting for you. Yeah, that was the ghost town near Carrizozo. Yeah, and it was that time of the year when the snakes would be out. And there are rattlesnakes in the desert in New Mexico, I promise you. Scotty Thompson, the mass bowler from Wisconsin, says, cool video, Talk Rusty. Thank you. RV Living with the Geezer. That's a great walking trail. Have you seen any armadillos in that area? I haven't seen any live ones. I've seen some that have been hit on the highway. Yeah, it is. And anyway, check his channel out on YouTube, RV Living with the Geezer. He's got a channel out around, well, now Fort Davis, I guess, Texas, out in West Texas. Sue Rushford, LMAO, you said you were sure this was going to go viral. Boy, I enjoyed it, though. The beautiful city of Carrizozo. You mean it didn't? How weird. This is the video I did 2 hours after cataract surgery. I still had the patch over my eye, or not patch, but that clear lens they stick on there. Pam Hutzel, I have to have that done too, but they said they aren't ready yet. Well, when you get to it, within a year or two, I'd say go ahead. Scotty Thompson says, cool comment call, thank you. WTBM123, cool. Linda Neblet, just connect two together and I'm good. That's on the Home Depot Tiny Homes. Do it, Linda, do it. Brian Melton, hide the sausage. Ha, I caught that one. Thanks for the video. You caught that, huh, Brian? You got a sharp mind. Or evil. Tom Wright, my wife told me off when I asked her to play around of hide the sausage. Laugh my damn ass off. Yeah, well, that's a polite way of saying fun and games. Mike B, steer clear of these things. That's on the Tiny Home. Very poor quality, many bad reviews. Whatever, you do whatever. Hoist up to sail, Mike B. Anyway, Earl Wyatt McCrory, you should have showed the blooming, the plants blooming, the cactus blooming. Well, they're not in bloom yet. They can't show them yet, Earl. There's no blooms. Raccoon Little Bear, good advice on boondocking, Rusty. Cheers. Yeah, I thought about going down to Amistad Lake for a few days and kind of boondocking down there. I was going to go today, and I talked myself out of it. Why? Because I like the comforts of home. I like having water, electric, and good internet access. Down there, I've got good internet access, no water, no electric. No, I'm into comfort now. Anyway, thank you, Raccoon Little Bear. Sherry Hooker, good advice, Rusty. Enjoy the rest of your day. I did. I got taken on a tour of Fort Clark Springs, and I enjoyed it because it was a beautiful day and there wasn't much else to do. Franny Lee 38, yay, great, good walk. Thank you, Franny Lee 38. Snowy Bells 12. Howdy, Rusty. Great video with lots of info. Thank you for sharing. Happy day to you. Yeah, thank you, Snowy Bells 12. This is James Jackson. I'm still here. Just don't leave many comments anymore. Well, thank you, James, for letting us know. We were all worried about where you were. Der Trixa, good evening, sir. Greetings from Germany. Greetings to you, Der Trixa, on the North Sea of Germany. Enjoy your day. And it's about time for you to have, well, soon it'll be time for you to have your beer in the afternoon. Tejas Rob, cooling is the real problem because it's hard to run an AC off solar. It can be done, but it's expensive to get set up. I'm a Texan born and bred. I'm going with my gas-powered generator and AC. A fan is nice, but there comes a point when it's just moving around hot air. No, you're right. If the inside temperature gets up to about 85 or above, it doesn't help much. But you know, generators, I got to tell you, the national parks are kind of going to be clamping down on that. Apparently, the outside generators, the on-board generators on the motorhomes, they're not too concerned about for some reason. But the external generators, they are banned in some areas. Dear Trixa, greetings to you. Errol Alfer, thumbs up to you. Sherry Hooker, thanks for the info on some useful products. Rusty, yeah, that was on the battery, the rechargeable battery, and then the Blue Eddy EB55, and then their 200-watt solar panel. And 200 watts of solar is a pretty good panel to have. I mean, that puts out enough energy to charge a lot of stuff. Anyway, Tracy Phillips, great comment call today, Rusty. Thank you, Tracy Phillips. Rebecca Nostron. Good morning, Mr. Rusty. Well, good morning, Rebecca. Hope you have a good day. Texas Lady, thank you. Such a nice place for walking. Yeah, it is. It's a great place to walk. I mean, that's one of the reasons I'm here, because that was one of my requirements. Yeah, and usually when I go camping, I try to camp in areas where I can get up in the morning and take a nice walk and enjoy the view. And that's probably the only thing that I really miss here at this place here at Fort Clark Springs. You know, there's no long distance view, you know, where you can see the beautiful sunrises and sunsets. You know, it's either blocked by trees or houses or whatever, because that's the way it is. But like out in Carrizozo at Valley of Fires, even at Oliver Lee in near Alamogordo, yeah, and for sure the Elephant Butte campground is, yeah, it's just beautiful sunrises, sunsets. Yeah, it's as far as you can see, babe. Desert. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Texas Lady. Then we got Angie. She says, beautiful morning here in North Carolina, but nippy also. But it is sunshine, no rain. Yippee, enjoyed our walk. Rusty, enjoy the rest of your beautiful day, my friend. Hugs and blessings I'm sending your way. Thank you, Angie. There's a song about Angie. Michael Keith, you know, Rusty, that whole area just doesn't come across as very scenic or attractive. You know, and John B. says, hoist up the sail. John B. says, desolate. Actually, you know, beauty has always been and always will be in the eyes of the beholder, and different strokes for different folks. I do me, you do you, and that's life. You know, what you see, I don't see. In other words, what you would see as beauty, I may not like at all. And that's life. That's life. That's what all the people say. Riding high in April, shot down in May. Alvin Massot, great walking video, hiding the sausage. Yeah, I heard that years ago. Scotty Hawaii TV, enjoy your day. I will. I'm working on it now. Got my breakfast right over there. My breakfast, I have blueberries, oatmeal, flaxseed powder, chia seeds, and then I put banana and yogurt with that, and that's it. It's not bad. I have it every day. It's really easy. Sashi Smith, beautiful day for a walk and share. Yeah, it was. And Jessica Flores, how are you doing, Jessica? Beautiful morning to you, Rusty, and a warm one, positive, getting older. You buy the senior pass for Parks October. Anyway, whatever, thank you very much. Yeah, the senior Parks pass is great. It gives you 50% off. Have a good day. Thank you for your comment. The Dog Man Chronicles. This is Jim and his dogs living in a van. And yeah, check his channel out on YouTube. It says, I certainly agree. Boondocking is where it's at. 2 years in and still loving it. Thanks for the walk and talk, Rusty. Hope your day is going well. Yeah, he's got a good setup for boondocking. He's got some solar. He's got his van set up really nice. He got his dogs for company. And so, yeah, he's good to go. Thank you, the Dog Man Chronicles. This is Christina Lexi Reef Tank. And I'm not sure where that flag is from. Hey, Google, what country's flag is blue and yellow?
Flag of Ukraine. According
Okay.
to some information I found on the website worldatlas.com.
All right, so that's the Ukrainian flag. Thank you, Christina. Good luck to all those folks over there. You know, the Dog Man Chronicles again says good comment call. It says Happy New Week. Hope it's a good one for you. Hope it's a good one for everybody. Thank you. Derek's Watch and Coin Reviews. Thought you were walking in Africa. Yeah, probably, people from big cities across the USA probably feel like I am because there's no pavement and no sidewalks. My goodness, how can you do that? Yeah, Paul Venata. Good morning, America. Have a good day, Rusty. You too, Paul. This is Bruce Rainey. Nice walking area. I like it. No, it is really great, and it's certainly not crowded with people or dogs or anything. And yeah, that's I like to take a morning peaceful walk and kind of focus on a topic or two and enjoy my walking. And that's what life's about. Life is about enjoying, if you can. Some people never learn how. Some people are negative, and they can't get out of that loop. The world is going to end tomorrow. You know what I mean? Sashi Smith, hello, good morning. Have yourself a wonderful Monday. I will. Remember that song, Monday, Monday. That's a good song. In fact, as soon as I finish this, I'll play it. Rick G, one other boondocking essential is bananas. Don't forget your bananas. I can't forget the bananas because I've got bananas here and I've got bananas here on my picture. So I've got bananas. Yeah, I eat a banana. I forgot to add that. That's in my breakfast too, a banana. Stanimir Petkov. Surveys you are reviews of can you or helps. Yeah, that's a great comment, Stanimir. I don't have a clue what it means. Alvin Masso, great video. Have a wonderful day, Rusty. I'm working on it, Alvin. Remember there's a song about Alvin. Remember that? Alvin, remember? Wayman Samang, beer and bacon. Cool call, Rusty. Have a sunny week. Well, we've got a beautiful 10-day period coming up here at Fort Clark Springs, Texas, I'm telling you. I mean, it's beautiful. Yeah, they've got Fort Clark Springs days coming up this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and they have a lot of events and stuff. So if you're in the area of Fort Clark Springs, come on down to Fort Clark Springs Days. Just type in Fort Clark Springs Days in on YouTube or Google and do a search, and it'll give you a calendar of events. Got a lot of stuff going on. Tejas Rob, concerning Ukraine, I don't care about the Ukraine. They work. We hire politicians to do a job. They, in turn, fund with our taxes a budget for a military to take care of business and defend our nation. I'm not on the payroll of either one of those, but I pay taxes. So I'm paying for it, and if they're not doing a good job, I'm going to fire them all. Anyway, Ray Frazier, Rusty, the Berkey water filter is made in Texas, USA. Good to know, Roy Frazier. So everybody buy a Berkey water filter and help the good old US of A. Bill Friedman, hi, Rusty. A while ago you made a video about a simple flashlight. Could you please review the one you have? Thanks, Bill. It is a Pelican 3315. It's a little flashlight about this long, and it takes two of those little, I don't know, the little bitty batteries. Perfect flashlight, fits right in your hand. No, I have it right by my bed. I use it several times every night because and during the night, if I want to know what time it is or what the temperature is, I can shine the flashlight from my bed up here to my clock and my temperature gauge and see that I am officially freezing to death and that it's still early. But yeah, Pelican 3315. I left a link to it below your comment. We got a few. We'll do three more and we'll shut her down. Paul Venata, good morning, America. Good morning to you, Paul. Mark Kurtz, it would have been better if the display indicated power in hours and minutes. The bars really keep me guessing on how long my power will last. Well, Mark, they'll help you because it says 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So I think you can figure this out. If it starts off at 100 and then the next time you look at it, it's at 40, that means you've got a little less time left. You follow that thinking? Anyway, thank you, Mike. But no, I see what you're saying. Last one, Paul Peters. Good morning. That was a rough one this morning. It says, Something about Dr. Jekyll, you're the man, Mr. Hyde. Whatever, man. I do me, Paul, and all the rest of you, and you do you, and enjoy your life with that in mind. Thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Doesn't cost you a penny. There's a link to Amazon in the description. You just click on it, go to Amazon, and buy whatever you choose, okay? And then I win and you win. So, yeah. So what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much as in snack, okay? And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it and I know it, eat less. That's it. All these other diets and crap are just to make money for somebody else. That's all. Eat less, you're fine. You know, get a smaller plate. That'll work. But anyway, that'll help you. But anyway, what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds and breathe out slower. Slower is a sunshine word for slowly. Okay, it's called slower. No, but breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress. Stress is another solar thing for stress. It's called stress. Anyway, it relieves stress. Okay, so do it several times a day. Yeah, you know, breathe out slowly, relieve stress. Okay, so anyway, what else? Stretch your fingers too. Stretch. Swivel. Walk. Pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer healthily because of that one thing. And then, very important, stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. Right? Right. So common sense would say, add good ingredients. Ta-da, problem solved. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and don't watch the news. Why? Because it's the negativity from the whole universe. Eliminate the negative, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the noon video, which will be probably bunkers at Fort Clark Springs or something else if I run across it on the way. Carry on. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.